La la la. Hoka hey and BOOZHOO. Welcome back to the show. Welcome back to BOOZHOO, NANABOOZHOO. My name is NANABOOZHOO, NANABOOZHOO Nindijan. And today we have a very special episode planned. We got a request from our Nijis up in what's that place called? Temegami, Ontario. Got a request to talk about the 7 grandfather teachings. Nij Neswe, Meshumis, Kikanu, Amago Win. 7 grandfather teachings. Or sometimes we just call it the 7 grandfathers. In the Anishinaabe way, there are 7 values that are passed down in order to walk the red road, to walk the good road, to live in harmony with Gitche Manadu's laws. So, to begin with, in no particular order, this first one always makes me think of my grandma, Nina Comis. Anytime she would always say, "Oh, honestly," if I said something crazy, trying to be funny, her first reaction was honestly, because honesty is one of the grandfather teachings, Guayakwa Dizzy Win. And the animal associated with Guayakwa Dizzy Win, interestingly enough, with honesty, is Sabe, Bigfoot. And I did a whole show on Bigfoot once. I'll get into that some other time. But Guayakwa Dizzy Win, honesty. And in our way, it is very important to be honest. You must never lie. And I remember one time I used to work at a school in Walker, Minnesota. It was on Leech Lake Reservation. And there was a group of kids from Onigum, from Indian Village down the road. And the principal came up to me once. She goes, "You know what? Those Onigum kids, they're naughty a lot. They get in trouble a lot. But they never try to lie to get out of trouble. They'll be like, to get called into the office and be like, 'Hey, did you do this?' It's like, 'Yeah.' So say what you will. These kids don't lie." So honesty, Guayakwa Dizzy Win. And then there's humility. Dabadane Dizzy Win. Dabadane Dizzy Win. Humility. And this means to always be humble. And the animal that represents humility is Ma'ingan, the wolf. And, it's not our way to be all boastful and to carry on. Sometimes people are like, "Oh, how come there's not more representation of Native Americans at the Academy Awards?" And it's like, well, that's not really our way to be like, "Hey, man, look at me. I'm in a tuxedo. Hey, everybody, give me an award." It's like, no, we have humility. You're like the wolf. The wolf is very majestic, very, has all kinds of reasons to be proud. But he's humble. He doesn't carry on. You'll never see a wolf at a dog show. All right, and then number 3, truth, which kind of goes along with honesty. Dabwewin. Truth is, not only not lying, is that there is truth. There is an up and a down and a right and a wrong. You don't get just to make up your own truths. The truth, what really is and what really isn't. Dabwewin. And truth is represented by the turtle. The turtle is represents the truth, which is really interesting when you think about it. You know, the story of Turtle Island, and you know, it's a turtle that represent, you know, the story of after the flood. Turtle does a magical thing and grows huge through the four winds in Kichimanadu. But yeah, so truth. Then let's see what we got now. Number 4 is wisdom. Nabwakawin. Nabwakawin. Wisdom. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. The courage to change the things that I can, and the strength or whatever. And the wisdom to know the difference. Or how's that go? To accept the things that I can't change, and the wisdom. So wisdom is knowing how to apply your intelligence. You know, you can be very educated but have no wisdom, and that you don't know how to live. So wisdom is very important, and wisdom is represented by the beaver, the Amik beaver. You know, beavers have wisdom. They know how to build, how to survive. The story of the beaver's tail getting flattened when he was all proud and not paying attention taught him a valuable lesson, and it gave him wisdom. You know, so the beaver represents wisdom, and it's like our 5th grandfather. And then we got, let's see, Zaga Iriwin, love. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. Love, Zaga Iriwin, is represented by the eagle, Migazi, love. And what is love? Is there a deeper question you can even ask? You know, do we choose to love, or does love choose us? Is there anything more transformative and more, mysterious than Zagat Iriwen, love? You know, and it's interesting that, you know, Migazi represents sometimes Gichimanadu himself. You know, they say when you see a bald eagle, you should put out some tobacco and say, Miigwech Gichimanadu. They never say Miigwech Migazi. Oh, there goes my space heater. But they say Miigwech Gichimanadu. And so, you know, what's the connection between love and the Great Spirit himself? I don't know. And then that leaves Manadane Damoan. Manadane Damoan, respect. R-E-S-P-E-C-T, respect, is represented by the buffalo, by the prairie cow, buffalo. And respect, is honoring everything, everybody, all of creation. You know, I think the buffalo, they always talked about, we used every part of the buffalo. You know, from its skin to its meat, to its bladder, to its bones. And we would honor this great animal who provided for us so many things. We had respect for the buffalo. And what is that? Is that it? Bravery, respect, love, wisdom, truth, humility, honesty. Yeah, I think that's it. So this has been your the 7 grandfather teachings of the Anishinaabe, the 7 grandfathers. And if you learn to live at the ways of the 7 grandfather teachings, you can walk the red road. You can walk in a good way and have a good life. And so I hope this was helpful. We got a request to do this from some people up in Temegami, Ontario. The deep water by the shore, Temegami. And the Bear Island, Makwa, Minnesay, Justice, not social justice. They're planning something up there. But, it's interesting that, well, no, I won't get into that. Thank you so much for watching BOOZHOO, NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. I am NANABOOZHOO, and I will see you again. GOFUNDME, Minawa, Hawa.